When you get around to the back of the building, the back of Hawkins' house, you'll notice that the stair panel, the stair wall kind of panel, is obviously offset. It's in line with the landing, and it's actually identical to the panel that we have down here at our staircore. They're both the same panel, just one's higher than the other one's just a square with two windows inside it. So the easiest way to do this, or one of the ways, is a few different ways of doing it in Revit. The way I'm going to show you here, I've got my wall panel here. As you can see here, I've actually cut that profile out using the edit profile tool. It just means the cladding is a little bit cleaner. But what we're going to do is we're just going to select both the window and the wall panel, and then going to go into plan. You could also do this in plan if you want to. You can select them there, and then we're going to copy them over. And before we copy them over, I'm actually going to pull this wall back out of the way so it doesn't interfere with my curtain wall. So it looks like it will. So back down here, select our wall and our window, copy, and you notice the dimension is the same as well. The 4:9 grid, it's the same grid from as here, so everything will fit nicely and line up okay. So now we have it in there. We'll go back to our 3D in the correct position. We just need to raise it up. Now, as I said, one of the ways of doing this, the way that I'm going to show you, is by, first of all, we're going to select our window, and we're going to change the top constraint to unconnected. Now this will mean that's no longer constrained by that grid, by that top level, but it does keep the same size. We do the same thing again with our wall. Unconnected top constraint. Everything's still the same, but they're no longer connected to that top wall. So now all we need to do is offset their base constraints by the height of our landing. So if we go into an elevation, if we just hide this temporarily, so I've just hidden my wall, we can see our landing and our floor, and take that dimension at 158. This might be different for some of you, but hopefully not. So we just want to offset both our wall and our window by 158. So we'll do our window first. We'll select our window. Base constraint is still level 0. Our base offset, we're now going to add 900 to 1588, 2488. What's that? 2488 in there, and I'll lift that up to there. And we'll then just do the same. Delete that dimension. We select our wall, and now this is obviously at the bottom, so we just need to raise that up by the 1588. No, not the one. Yeah, 1588. Let's pop that up as well. So it mightn't look entirely correct yet, but it'll mean that when we do copy everything on top of each other, this will slot into here and the one above it. So that's how you do that.